Hello and welcome back or welcome to my channel. I am the one who writes, aka That Cat Who Be Writing. My subscribers are called the writers, so please join us, join our ranks. All right, I'm going to be doing. Hi, editor Catherine here. So basically, I was going to say that I was doing a mid-year tag, but it ended up being so long, just me showing you the journals that I wrote in this year, that I just turned this video into me showing you the journals that I've written in so far this year, because both of the mid-year tags that I'm going to do, which is Maylee Rose's mid-year tag and Love Lynn's life mid-year tag, both the first questions are show off your journals. So here I am showing them off. So we have a huge, it's over half a shelf journal lineup. So, all right, she does specify complete. I will show you all in the lineup though, but I will tell you if they're complete or not. So first we have this one, which you saw last year. I finished her up. So journal 133, Basset. I took her to Egypt. It was so amazing. Apparently I did not write down how many days she took overall. Okay, so, but I finished her on January 8th. All right, it's very chunky. I have this little, there we go, this little cat necklace of Basset's. Yeah, she got pretty thick on me. A lot of people like thick journals. I do not. I do have the next journals that are not complete, kind of shamefully so, I will say. So this is journal 134, and yeah, not complete. I'm supposed to write my Egypt trip about this, and I convinced myself that it's such a huge task that's going to take days and days and weeks of constant work, when that's probably not the case. But anyway, here's journal 134 about it. I don't even have ephemera in it. I just have some notes that I took while I was in Egypt. So I did take all of these journals to Egypt, and same thing with journal 135. Yeah, just says journal 135, not even decorated, nothing. Oh, I have that so I could write down who gave it to me, because this was a Christmas gift. So, but don't they look so beautiful? Alrighty, so those are not completed. So extra content. This journal is completed and is so chunky. Again, I will like to specify I do not like chunky. Here she is. Here, how about you get a better view? Here she is. Look how chunky she is. She is falling apart. Look at that gap. I'm not supposed to stick my finger in there. Anyway, I love this journal. It says, make today amazing, fall in love, reach for the stars, create your own happiness, follow your heart, life is an adventure, always dream big, smile often, and believe you can do anything. All right, so journal 136, new era. So I was starting a new era in this one. Though I was also paying homages to old eras. This is a necklace that my mother had, that I had when I was in elementary. A ruby popped off, and this was like a treasure for me. Like literally, I put it in a tiny little treasure chest. This one, to be specific. All right, this journal, I said changes inevitable, but transformation is a conscious choice by Heather Ash Amara. And it's guarded by this cute little snow leopard. Girly. It's a clouded leopard, but you know, pastel colors, liked it, loved it. Okay. So I'm covering this up because this is my manuscript actual title, or old title. So it took 25 days. Editor Catherine, please look through that. I wrote in it 23 days, so it lasted from January 8th to February 2nd. She got so chunky because I put letters in her that I probably should not have, but I did anyway. So very cute. This journal is kind of near and dear to me because I hit 100 subscribers in this journal, so yay! And for the next journal, February, we're following the chunkiness. Look, this one's not as chunky, but she can't stay shut. And I've put books and stuff on her, and she even has a magnet right here. She's supposed to magnet shut, but she doesn't. The magnet's not strong enough. So this one's really cute. It says from the heart. Keeping with the necklace trend, I put this little necklace from my childhood that says Catherine on it. I've never really worn it. Like, I probably got it in 3rd grade, wore it once in 3rd grade, and never wore it again. So, I just realized I put Mano. This is supposed to be Mando. So, anyway, but this is journal 137. I named it Star-Crossed Lovers because I was starting the reread of the Hunger Games series, and there is nothing on this earth more to be prized than friendship. So, very cute. This is just a little thing from a Paint by Numbers. This journal lasted, let's see, oh, also here's Enjoy the Moment. This one lasted overall 24 days, so February 2nd to 26th. And I did read a lot of books in it. And then to finish off February, we had this little cutie patootie who was not originally in the roster, which the roster did change a lot from my predictions at my end of year tag and new year tag. But this one, you can see, has a golden D on it. Very cute, right? So journal 138, which is Dear Dilly for Delilah, because these are letters that my mom wrote to me while I was gone on my trip from my cat's point of view, and I thought that was super cute. Okay, so action is what motivates inspiration is what I wrote. Very cute. It was guarded by that cat with a little baseball bat. She literally got it from like Dollar General. So this one lasted 4 days. So really cute. I liked it. Got a lot of stuff out of it. Didn't write when it started, when it ended. That's kind of funny. All right, then we moved on to my planned birthday journal. Okay, so this is the first Hunger Games journal I wrote in when a Hunger Games book came out. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. I got this one, like off of eBay or something. I got this secondhand. It has someone else's name written in it. Whose name is in here? Yeah, it has this person's name written in it. Anyway, so journal 139, Hungry Gaming. You do not know how long I was waiting to use that. I came up with that idea in 2016. 2016! Or actually probably 2015. So like either 9 to 10 years. So anyway, and I said, here's some advice, Stay Alive by Habage Abernathy, because that's who the book was from. I actually kind of forgot about the Guardian for this book, so I retroactively put this Buttercup sticker in there and said it was guarded by Buttercup the cat. So this book is really amazing. I was having a countdown, or this journal is really amazing. I was having a countdown to Sunrise on the Reaping. So it started 16 days in. I went to a book release. Oh, it was so amazing. It lasted 26 days. I did this like little flower garden. It lasted from March 2nd to March 28th. So it had, the book came out a day before my birthday. It's also a little chunky, as you can see. We're just keeping along with the chunky theme. So it had the release of Sunrise on the Reaping and then also my birthday. So it was amazing. All right. Now we have this journal she's like a little chunky, but she's manageable chunky. This is the kind of chunkiness that I can tolerate. So, okay, with Brave Wings, she flies. This one I named Populo Ulysses, which is the species of my favorite butterfly. I also put this little butterfly in there as like Buzz Buzz, they'll tase you. So it's guarded by the blue taser butterflies that was in Sunrise on the Reaping. Had a lot of April days. I also decorated this journal thinking that it would last until Easter, and it did not. And I wrote, what you focus on expands you. It was also Poetry Month. I told myself I was going to write I was going to read a poetry book during this month, and I did not. Oh well. Things happen, I guess. So let's see. It lasted 13 days. There's a whole video of me decorating it. So March 28th through April 9th. So yeah, it didn't even get close to Easter this year because Easter was April 20th. So I did do a kind of like half page thing. I got like a lot of creativity in this book, so I really appreciate it. Got some birthday cards. Like, look at this. I also was just like, I kept writing about Hunger Game like fan theories. Found like book spreads like this that people were like having on their phones, and then decided that I wanted to make one of my book. So I need to get on that. I still haven't done it, but I wrote down everything I wanted on there. Did kind of like another spread. I've been trying to use up my ephemera this year, so I was really getting on that. So it was just like really amazing. Delilah and I went to the ER in this. That was not amazing. That was very stressful on the both of us. So, okay. That was 140. And now for 141. This journal, I've had, I think it's like one of the oldest. It's about to be knocked down though, but as of right now in the spread, it's the oldest one that I've had. And it says bright ideas. I just kind of like the flowers. The polka dots are like chill, I guess. It's whatever. Okay, so 141, Papiga, the one in the hole. This one I just had a lot of fun with. I think because I like unlocked it in this one and then just took off with this one. So I did a lot of washi tape, backgrounds, did stickers, kind of was trying to do collages, things like that. And I said, motivation does not come before action, it comes after action. So you can do it again. So this was just really cool. Again, trying to like use like very different like spreads and things like that. And then I wrote like a dates to remember because I was so scared I was gonna remember certain dates like World Lit Day, and I don't have Boba Day. So there's a National Bubble Tea Day, which is I think the 29th. So could be getting that wrong. You saw this or will see this in a Catch Up with Kat. Also, when I said that there's an Easter spread of this journal, if you haven't seen it, it will probably release next Easter. So, okay. This one lasted from April 9th to April 22nd, and it lasted 14 days, and I started the artist way in it, which this was really amazing. I kept this, the flower stickers going because flowers. All right. Then we had this journal. So this journal, you're like, Catherine, wait, why? Like, why'd you break it? Like, where's the journal spread? Where's the number? How can I tell? Oh my God, Catherine, what's going on? Why'd you break your rule? So this journal actually, I only had about like this much left to write in because this used to be my old song journal. So yeah. Okay, so, this is journal 142, Fluffo. So I started up with the animal guardians again, instead of just like the random guardians. So, which it feels like it's been forever since like animal guardians, but really it's just been kind of like, I guess like about 10 journals, really. So anyway, Fluffo is a little Iowa cat from the farm that my grandparents live at and where I actually got Delilah. I kidnapped Delilah, but her whole family died from coyotes, so she was saved. And I just ripped my little quote sheet out, and it's a cat's purr is a melody to comfort the orchestra of life. This journal, take your bets, lasted 4 days. So my two shortest journals that are both cat journals lasted 4 days. So that was pretty cool. I did finish up week 3 of the Artist Way. So, I finished up week 2 of the Artist Way and started week 3. Notes on this day, or in this journal. So this journal, man, I also did not write when it lasted. So, okay, so it lasted from the 22nd to the 25th of April. And then we started this journal on the 25th of April, which is my friend's birthday. So treat yourself. And it is journal 143, Sarge. So if you don't know, which you probably don't know, So in 2023, I went through like the whole year of cats thing. Everyone knows that. Unless you're new to the channel, then let me explain. 2023 was the year of the cat and the Vietnamese zodiac. So I used journal guardians of my past cats and then my friends' cats for my journals that whole year, and only wrote in like cat decorated journals. Well, if you can't tell, this is a dog decorated journal. So this is actually what was my brother's dog, but then he gave it to me when he left for college. So this is Sarge, little cute puppy angel. There he is. All right, so the quote that I used is, "The universe will reward you for taking risks on its behalf." And that is what I found in The Artist's Way. So it's just really cool. We also had the heaviest rain in Oklahoma in April in like history. It was crazy. And then I wrote I put a lot of budgeting stickers in there because I was like rebudgeting. I was going through financial hardship because Delilah was having to go to the vet so often. So yeah, like it's not the vet that's expensive. Like I get free vet visits with the plan that I have because I do pay monthly fees for them. It is it's the medicine. It's the medicine, I tell you. So, and I did like this one sticker, which is, "Being alive is a special occasion. Congrats." And I was like, I feel like that I just want cake. So, yeah, this journal lasted from April 25th to May 16th, right before my Philadelphia trip with my brother, or actually on my Philadelphia trip with my brother. So I did week 3 of The Artist's Way, but spoiler alerts, I will restart it. And then I have week 4 notes of The Artist's Way in there as well. I do have a lot of spreads. I did start kind of doing a lot of spreads in like this journal 141. So it's just been a lot of fun. I also got to see my dad's side of the family, so that was really cool. It was just pretty amazing. Got to do a lot of creative stuff in this journal. And the last journal that we have completed is this journal. So you probably can't tell, but it says, "A Dog Wags Its Tail with Its Heart" by Martin Brexham. So this is journal 144, Bongo. Bongo was my original dog. So this is Bongo. He was a black lab blue heeler chow mix. And I would always specifically tell people all of his breeds. So on this journal, we have, of course, Bongo. We have like Target stickers for art because of The Artist's Way and stuff like that. I'm not supporting Target and their gutting of the DI program. I have Philly frogs because I went to Philadelphia, and I put a little plane because I went to Philadelphia with my brother. And I put this little yoga dog because I was like, when else am I going to use this little yoga dog? And also, when I came back from Philadelphia, I was like, I really need to start yoga. And I am like, technically, okay, so I said that I finished this journal. I technically have this much left in it, which is like 2 signatures left in it. But I probably will finish this before June 1st because this is May 30th. So I'm counting it. Anyway, so yeah, like I'm really close to finishing it and have not started. Artists who seek perfection in everything are those who cannot attain it in anything. This is another quote from The Artist's Way because I'm actively doing The Artist's Way, and that was something that just spoke to me because I do kind of try and like perfect in everything. And my stress management therapist actually said that I'm probably like a little bit spread too thin because I'm trying to do everything all at once. This journal was started on the 19th and it's now the 30th. So it's gone for 11 days. It'll probably go for like maybe 12-ish days or so. So yeah, like I said, I'm planning on finishing it. I still have to write week 4 Artist's Way notes, which will take at least a couple pages, maybe half a signature. And then I still have to talk about my trip to Philadelphia. So yeah, I haven't finished writing about my Egypt trip that I got back from at the beginning of the year, and I still haven't talked about my Philadelphia trip, and I went to Kansas as well with family, and just briefly mentioned it. I mentioned something traumatizing that happened. But even though that this is not a journal that was finished, which kind of like, spoiler alert, every journal that I showed you, except for like maybe this one and the smaller ones, are not 100% finished. Like this journal still has a Dear Sarge segment that I need to finish. So the Dear Sarge letter, because I write a letter, if it's an animal that I actually knew, I would write a letter to that animal explaining like how I knew that animal and my memories of that animal. And then this one, I still have to talk about my birthday that happened 3 months ago now. Gosh. But even though that this one is not even started, I do want to show you my next journal. It's Read with Pride because it's Pride Month in June. And look at that. It has colored pages. And my last journal that I just set down also has, what's the best way to show you? Like this. Blue colored pages. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I like this color blue better actually, but that's okay. Actually, this color, this shade of blue is my favorite shade of blue. So anyway, it's Read with Pride. I haven't even like decorated it at this time. I have like a quote. Look at how huge these lines are. Oh, girly pop, you're not gonna last a second. Anyway, apparently I already decorated it a little bit with Read Band books and a drag queen sticker. Okay. But yeah, so it's from Out of Print Books, Read with Pride. Got it at Barnes & Noble. It was kind of I saw it multiple times and then went ahead and got it. So I said that this was going to be a mid-year tag, but it's so long because I've gone through so many journals. We're sitting at 22 minutes right now. That I'm just going to say that this is my yearly spread, and then I'm going to do the mid-year tags separately. Also because like both mid-year tags that I did last year both like said show the journals that you completed like throughout the year. So I'm just gonna reference this video. I hope that you really enjoyed seeing the journals that I completed this year. I would love to see the journals that you completed this year. How many journals was that? What was your journaling experience like? Let me know in the comments below. And remember to always find a reason to write.